All right. Hi,
Bring
everyone.
on.
How are everyone's? Welcome to more fan fiction. Today our reading is Macklemore, the Mackling, XXX Seductive Edition by Super Hot Macklefire. Macklemore, a young hero. Kanye West, quite possibly evil. Dr. Dre, incredibly seductive. What happens when these three mix? Only the greatest thing ever. Rated Fiction M. Spiritual slash tragedy.
Spiritual. Wait, before we go, I want you to show them the achievements for that game.
What game is this?
I don't fucking know, but the achievements are fantastic.
So we have You're Not Santa, Move Along Pervert, Wincest,
Look at the
Crackpot,
fucking
Something Sweet,
the fuck.
Insane. Was any of that real? You have no idea what you're doing, do you? One Day, and Quality.
The fucking achievement pictures. Like what? What the fuck?
Okay, man.
Dude,
Can we
that's a
mackle?
game,
Can I
though. That's a
mackle?
real.
Can I
That's a
mackle?
real
I
game.
want to mackle real quick.
Metacritic game
I'm gonna mackle,
39.
alright? I'm gonna mackle.
Do it, Mackle all over
Mackling
me.
unto more. Chapter 1. From the day he was born, Macklemore More Mackle was someone special. With glimmering eyes like
Whoa.
sapphire, skin like soft buttered toast, and his hair like a low-fat bezel on his bagly physique. So
Holy
utterly
shit.
beautiful, with a voice like rivers flowing, or the summer breeze through wind chimes. Absolute divinity sounded his breath, angels smiling down at his grandpa's swag-imbued face, the faithful coming and leaving their sugar spoons around the babe as he mackled his first mackle. All was not well, though, and an ancient evil woke to balance the good and evil in the world. A man named Kanye West entered his zone and was transformed into an idol, one of a kind, on his Kanye quest to be the Kanye best with the Kanye vest of pure evil. Placing a curse on the intrepid young Mackle, slaying his mother with the dopest of rhyme that sundered the earth and summoned wretched demons with eyes of rot, teeth of decay, and the sickest rhymes that yo would fall off your motherfucker like shit be unreal.
This is this is a thing. This is happening. Okay.
Such
Okay, let's go.
idle
Let's keep doing
happenings
this.
aside, though, a day rolled by in the life of the orphan Macklemore, and he came upon a figure most grand, towering and great with expensive headphones and some generic ugly clothes that for some reason cost a whole lot. This figure, so wise and fly, was none other than the grand sorcerer and headphones producer that maybe made music at some point, but really isn't what he was remembered for the one, the only Dr. Dre. Now with more proper medical licensing, his figure so Nubian and enticing, with bulging biceps that he had because reasons, sweat shimmering and giving his body a lovely glisten. With an inquisitive eye as Macklemore eyed him, his eye mackled more, a smile slowly spreading on his lips. Would you care to rap with me, young Macklemore? He purred in his
It's
deep,
fucking
sexy
awesome.
baritone voice, like chocolate to the ears and oh so enticing. Of course, doctor. Perhaps afterward you can give me a physical to see if my rhymes mackle properly, he cooed, honeysuckle on his tongue and on
No.
his full pink lips. With a sensual moan, they linked arms and
Oh,
sexily
I'm
swagged off to
imagining it.
produce some music. More to be mackled.
Is that how it ends?
No, there's another chapter, don't worry. How you doing there? Are you swayed? Are you moved? Do you want to mackle like
I,
no one's ever mackled before?
I am definitely having a spiritual moment right now.
Although it's labeled as a tragedy as well, I hope there's no tragedy. Are you ready?
I'm no, but go on.
Chapter 2, with utmost oral proctology. Cradling his lover's vaguely physique close, Dr. Dre cooed as he offered a sweet tone in his Macklemore's ear. Listen to that brup brup, baby, his low voice purred, washing over Macklemore, forcing him to gasp and moan as his hands curled into fists and teeth dug into his beautiful lips. Arching his
Are
back,
they having are they having rap sex?
Arching his back, a soft gasp left Macklemore as he shallowly rolled his hips, adjusting the synths and adding a bit more snare, pleading and wanton as he cried, "On, doctor, what's this about?" His throat already hoarse and worn, his body trembling with pleasure and ecstasy with each note that filled his senses. The heady musk invading thoughts and controlling, pushing towards pleasurable breakdown and sin. The fine doctor, with his headphones so large. I need a moment. I need a moment for this line. The fine doctor, with his headphones so large, dick so bomb, and eyes like bulbs of fluid with cones at the back to interpret color. A hand coiled around Macklemore's waist and tugging him back, shaking his head as his large, strong hands adjusted settings. With a low, mellow groan, he licked his lips. My little bitch boy, atta girl. Just a little more bass and a little more reverb. He shuddered sensually. It was already too late for Macklemore, and his eyes scrunched tight as a noise of bliss escaped him, his body tense and trembling in his partner's strong embrace. Eudaimonia in fine... that's a word, apparently. Euphoria finding him and ushering him to his final release. Hips buckling shallowly towards the console as the good Dr. Dre looked on bemused, hand trailing over his thigh as he laughed, teasing and playful immensely. 26% of adult men under the age of 40 suffer from erectile dysfunction. Almost half of these cases are extreme, he taunted lightly, pressing his hips forward and letting Macklemore feel something grinding against his per shoulder rear. Against his ass, I assume.
Fuck.
I don't know. Macklemore's eyes widened as he mackled softly. That... It can't be...
I hate Mackles.
A finger silenced the young boy easily, belonging to the hunk of man and overpriced goods that was Dr. Dre. It is the new iPhone 6. He laughed softly, sliding the phone from his pocket, pressing it into Macklemore's. The wide head struggling to fit lightly, straining the fabric of his Mackle jeans before, with a light pop, it slowly slid into Macklemore's pocket. Drawing a delighted moan, Macklemore shivered and bit his lower lip, worried. But what if it bends? He essentially mackled. Shh. If it bends, I'll pull out. Trust me, babe, he urged in his deepest, blackest voice. From the window, a dark presence loomed and observed. And that's the last chapter of Macklemore the Mackling XXX Seductive Edition. You left us on a cliffhanger, super hot Macklefire. I'm disappointed, man. really hope you update this. It's been almost a month, man. Gotta come back to
It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I am so tired, but I can honestly say that it's the best fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. And I wish I was more awake so I can like show that.
Man,
He fucking
this
he
was a
mackled
spiritual journey.
softly.
This was a spiritual journey.
Can you for real? Can you for real follow this so we can read it when it's updated?
I can't because I'm an incognito and I don't want to make a fan fiction account. But
I will fucking make one because that is so fucking good.
well, I mean,
I'm gonna cry. I can't. I'm fucking losing it. I can't take this anymore, dude.
I assume your review of the fan fiction is positive. So I'll leave it to the viewers at home. Did this mackle your more? I would say it did.
But like, you used mackle as a verb.
Hey man, this was something, man. I don't know what exactly it was. I assume that Dark Presence was
It was a fucking
Kanye.
gift from God.
It was. I mean, there have been some gems that we've read, and I'd put this way up there.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
I'm
just-
crying on the inside,
every-
man. My soul is crying. It needs more.
Yeah. I keep thinking about it more and more. I keep laughing. The fucking iPhone.
The iPhone 6. If it bends, I'll pull it out. Trust me, babe. He urged in
And then I
his
realized
deepest,
how recently
blackest
this
voice.
was made.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm dying!
This is all part of the journey. This is what Super Hot Macklemore wanted. He wanted you to realize that you must accept Dr. Dre into your life. This is him entering your body. You must stay away from the evil Kanye West on his Kanye quest. In his Kanye vest.
Like, I've never read any sort of, like, homoerotic. This is a... I can't even fucking talk. If you have a friend, alright, if you have a friend, like, if you have a friend, right, and they've never read homoerotic,
I don't think this would be the best story to send them.
no, this is the first fucking thing you make them read. Oh my god, the fucking iPhone 6. I just give up. I'm going. I'm leaving. I'm going home.
But first, out of 10, what would you give this?
Dude, fucking, I don't even know, man. Like 10. I'm just gonna go for just a 10. It deserves
10.
more, but
It's a
I don't
10.
wanna. 10.
That's a 10.
Like, it was him to warm it up. He warmed it up with his
He
he mackled up.
He mackled up. Mackling it up.
Mackled up.
Hopefully the author comes back to this. Super hot Mackle fire. We're waiting. We're waiting for
Hey
you.
man, that was fairly new. That shit's happening.